right, now we are in the midst right here at the Amanda Seales Show of an Am I Trippin'? So this is the story, okay? A brother wants to remain anonymous. He sent me a DM. He said he's been dating his girl for 2 years. They've been talking about getting married. He has the ring, was ready to pop the question. When they met, he had more money, and he was very much like, if I got it, you got it. But she now got a promotion, and she makes more money than he does. And he feels like her new attitude is much more her doing her versus her doing them. She got a new car. He was like, why she's spending money without asking me? And she was like, it's my money. He says now that she's acting single, he's beginning to feel like she may not be the woman for him after all. This is interesting. This is interesting because I wonder, I'm looking at the chat and people are saying that this is her she was using him for a come up. And now that she's come up, she's like leaving him, I guess. But I will tell you this, if I make my own money and I can do something for myself, you're not going to stop me from doing something for myself. Now, they're not married yet.
Nope.
Now, she did say that she wants to buy the house in her name. And he said that he thought they were going to do it together. So what's your
My thoughts are, she's about to leave him. Like, it's in the making and the writing's on the wall. But money changes the situation. I don't think that's necessarily a gender thing or anything like that. That's the way she always was, that, she's selfish and she feels like she's about to glow up without him. And I feel like sometimes men do that. I feel like when you lose weight or you get a whole bunch of money, you can tell who the person really is. And he's just got early warning signs of this is going to get worse the more and more money she gets. So he might as well let it go. Looks like a love TKO.
So you think it's selfish for her to want to buy the house herself?
No, I don't think it's selfish for her to want to buy the house. She's just not buying the house with him. It's probably some other dude that she feels like, she's more compatible with and is on the same level as her. She feels like she's leveled up and she can do better now. That's the way it seems like she's showing that I don't need you. Well,
so that's not what I got from it, because to me, the way that he spit it was that she was doing things that she wanted to do with her money and that he felt that he should have been consulted about it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a little bit on both of them. He wants to have, long-term relationship privileges, whether it be marriage or partnership long-term. And she's like, hey, I'm bringing this to the table. What are you bringing to the table? You need to step it up, buddy, if you want to be with me. And that's her right. Like, I'm not mad at her.
But I didn't get that from this. Just like
the part that the reason I got that is because she's getting separate accounts and she's like,
no, they've always had separate accounts.
Oh, see,
they discussed
when it says now she wants separate accounts.
He says that they discussed having joint bank accounts and now says that she wants separate accounts.
Got you. I just think the writing's on the wall for dude. He's not going to be around too much longer.
I think that there's something else that could be happening here because I experienced it. Where when I started making my own money, there were so many women around me who were like, you need to protect yourself. Like, do not tether yourself to a man because this can go left. And oftentimes what ends up happening is that you get jacked up, like you get the money stripped from you. And I've had so many women who told me their own horror stories. So they were like, you need to have clear lines. And it's not even like it's a prenup, but they were like, you just need to have clear lines. So you need to have your own bank accounts. You need to have who's owning the house. You need to if you own a house and your partner is paying the utilities, because that's a way that a lot of people will split things.
Yeah.
Your partner, if the utilities come in your partner's name at the house you own, they have squatters' rights to your house.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why only one person can get utilities in their name for a house like that.
Right.
Because stuff like that happens, yo.
But even if the utilities are not in their name, if they are paying the utilities directly to the utility company on their own checks, same.
That's evidence.
So that's why the only thing that you can really do is that they can pay you money that then is dispersed to the bills.
Yeah.
But I just think that in this world, in this way that things are, if you haven't already been married, I don't know that it's always the smartest thing to
go get married. It's not.
Yeah. Or to connect all your finances before you're actually connected legally.
If
so that's my perspective on it.
I agree with you. I think this is not necessarily a gender issue. I just think it's sometimes when people come up, it becomes a little bit clearer that they're not trying to be to come up for you. And I think the writing's on the wall for old boy.
All right, old boy, if you're listening, focus on yourself. We'll be right back to the Amanda Seales Show.